I'm coming. All right. Hi, guys. Welcome to another fabulous live. Um, this live today is going to be pretty much right to the point. Um, I will be putting stuff up so I can do some readings. It's mainly going to be about. It's always about the Summer Moon Wells missing children. Summer Moon Wells leads the pack and shows where the truth is. She's sharing her story. And these Dylan and Aiden is part of the story. Welcome to WCIA Network, everybody. Everything I do and say here falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. I'm really here to tell the story, you guys, of the Summer Moon Wells missing children. Their story is very deep, dark, and sick, and it continues, and it hasn't stopped. It hasn't stopped. It went on before Summer Moon Wells went missing, and it's still continuing as we try to find Summer Moon Wells and all the children that have been missing along with her. I'm really not quite sure where things are right now. I can tell you that I did talk to whoever is in charge of the Dylan case. I sent them all the close-ups of the photos that I do believe is Dylan, and hopefully they could do something with it, as well as Aiden. I do believe they're together. And what I have to show today is something that just won't stop. The photos just won't stop coming. Last night, you guys, I apologize that I couldn't get on last night. I do not know what happened. It was like I was blocked from my own channel. It wouldn't allow me in. And I'm like, well, maybe this is just a sign that I just shouldn't go on today. I have no idea. But I called it quits. I'm like, I couldn't even get on to change the time or go on to tell you, hi, it's me. I will be going on tomorrow. It wouldn't let me do anything. So I do apologize for that. That just really doesn't happen. That's not something, I don't like that. I like to be prompt and make sure I get in when I tell you guys. To my members and subscribers, thank you for being here. Judy, Muffin Top, my Muffin Top, I don't know if Donna's here too. Keeping their channel safe. Galaxy, KD. These are my members. I have Muffin Top. Muffin Top, you're always right on time. Thank you so much. Deborah Merce, I don't know if I said your name already. I'm going through because I do like to announce whoever are members. Let yourself be known, and I love to, Judy, I love to welcome you all back. If you haven't subscribed, Galaxy 44, hi. Welcome, Judy, hi. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And thumbs up on your way in would be wonderful. It is very interesting what I am seeing in my visions. The The visions I'm having that Summer Moon Wells and the missing children show me during my meditations is so crystal clear. And it's so strong that I actually, when I was laying on my bed, I got up from my bed to look out, to peer out my window, which had a shade on it, and I pulled the shade back, and my husband's like, "What are you doing?" I looked and I said, "Oh my God, I didn't mean to, Dick. I didn't know I was doing that." So what it showed me was their windows are covered, but they can peer out. They can see through something. And what they're telling me, and those that are guilty and those that know what I'm talking about, that are watching my show, that there are people alive right now. They're alive. They're not all dead. They don't there's a period of time where we can save those that are still there. And that's what I got from my last meditation. And that it's tired, they're cold, and they're waiting. They're waiting. And Summer Moon Wells is not just one Summer Moon Wells. Somewhere in there, Candace has some other child in there. Summer Moon Wells is saying she's not alone. She's not alone. Yes, there are other kids and children with her, but she's not alone. I am going to start with Dylan, and I am going to be showing you photos of Dylan's workplace and photos that back up what I am saying here. They back up that he is a Summer Moon Wells missing child, that backs up that he has been used for the sake of the resurrection. He has found himself. He went in a shitty, unknown territory. And something went wrong. Something went wrong. He crossed the wrong person. They took him out. They took him out. He knew what he was doing. He knew that the land was being built. Everything I do and say, you guys, is just out of entertainment purposes. I have to tell you that right now. And everything that I say comes through my channeling. I have to put that out there because we do have new people. When I speak this way, because it sounds like it's the story, it's not. Nothing has been proven. Just to let you know, nothing's been proven. Nothing. Hi, Donna. Nothing. That's the problem. Nothing's been proven anywhere for anything, any philosophy, for any channel. Nothing. So when I say to you that this Dylan has been working on this land using and understanding that this is going to be here for the new world and the resurrection, and he did what he needed to do, and he seeded what he was supposed to seed, something went wrong. And they called them the babies because they weren't ready. They weren't ready. They weren't ready. And something went wrong with him, and they just took him out. But it's the same people. It's for the same process. And this was the land. This is the land. They could find something on this land. This photo was the first photo I looked at, and my eyes brought me right to his boots. Those are his boots. How the hell could his boots be turned towards the door when he is facing inwards towards the steering wheel? Someone fucked the picture up. Someone fucked the picture up. Those boots are turned towards us. Dylan is sitting in a whole different direction. Look at this photo. His legs are underneath the locket. Look at his mouth. Photos like this speak volumes. I have been showing photos like this, and I don't really give a shit if everyone's like, oh, she's showing all these crazy photos that are, you know what? They're not. They look this way because they have been tampered with. The only reason you tamper any kind of a photo is if you need to cover up something. Look at his mouth. He knew what he was getting into. He signed up for this. He signed up for it. Children don't sign up for it. Summer Moon Wells did not sign up for it. This is the seeding. This is what is taken over by the group that is doing this. He is attached to equipment. Attached to equipment. And those boots, those legs are not attached to him, you guys. There's a lot of stuff going on in this photo. His boots and what's in front of him are basically not what it appears to be. When you look inside these pictures, and this is why I didn't want to do this until we went live, because whatever is in this story of this photo, I am going to watch and wait for it to appear. How my angels work is I speak to the photo, and the truth, or portion of the truth, or portion of this story starts to appear. It pops out in the photo. Not doing anything to the photo, it just shows it. This is not part of the truck. The truck has a film over it that shows a photo of the truth. You see that? It's right in there. It's right in there. Wait, hold on a second. I'm live, sweetie.
Sorry. We're going to say people don't know what it's called. Where did you tell them they're coming?
Tell her what time it's at and let them know.
No, not at North.
I'm on a live, like I'm talking to you as I'm live. Okay, bye. Oy, oy, oy. This here copy. This information is the truth. You see that little cottage thing in there? That little home in there? The little picture that is actually in the photo? It's being, there's like a piece of plastic. It's almost like it's on the plastic. Anytime I see photos like this, it's a Summer Moon Wells Missing Children. This child, who was 19, was murdered because of this situation. He wasn't murdered and taken and abused or whatever like Summer Moon Wells. He was because he didn't grow up. They called him the babies. That's who they're talking about when they say the babies. It's these guys. It's them. The photos are really not correct. Look at you. You got to also look at the shadow. Look at the shadow that's being imposed right by his feet. This is part of the story. This shadow here, and I'm not going to figure this right out, but there's certain things I'm going to say that I'm not going to allow it to like fester and grow. But I want the guilty to know, I know what the fuck this is. I've seen enough shadows and imaging and fake shit that people are putting out there to communicate with their people. I know exactly where to go and what to get. This is one of them. And that's his mouth. I'm not sure what's on the TV screen in front of him, but this is really connected to his head. Here's another picture of the tractor. I want you to again look in the window. Before I show you that window, this is one of the parts I need to show you, is this. This piece is connected to the tractor. Now, I have seen enough horse heads and stuff like this that I could match this exact little thing to match many, many other children that have this thing, same thing going on. This is right there. And it's not superimposed, and it is very crystal clear. Very crystal clear. We know what this is, you guys. This is attached to a John Deere tractor. It's attached to the John Deere tractor. Right? And I believe from the beginning, if you guys go back to when I discussed in my videos the Appalachian Fairgrounds and the John Deere, how Ernie had on that John Deere hat at one of those places, and the kids in the chicken coop, which I'm going to show you. The chicken coop makes sense because Benny's last video I'm going to show you the chicken coop where they have shit in there. All makes sense. Appalachian Fairground looks just like this. And they have the exact same green John Deere tractor. This is the stuff that is inside the tractor. This is the machine. This is the number 5 box. I do know that I got a hold of the correct people for this story, and I'm hoping you guys are watching me right now because it shows you the equipment and what they're doing on these big pieces of land. And they're communicating everything. They communicate through the tires. They communicate all these little things they do. But this shouldn't be on this truck. We have seen enough, let me zoom back in, of these maroon boxes show up everywhere. There's your number 5 maroon box. This is Dylan. And I've been calling him Dylan Pounds. I don't know why. But it's rounds. This is clearly something that the FBI that's working on this group could see. Clearly see that this is being not superimposed. It's just reflecting. Like, this piece of machinery isn't like doing what it's supposed to be doing. This is clearly Summer Wells missing children's equipment. Right there. It's right there. And I do know there's probably many other stuff that's on this tractor that could be pulled apart. But like, I know it's all going to show up here. Like, all of my stuff is showing up. But I'm sort of at that point where I'm being very particular on the important pieces that need to be shown. Like, it's super important that the authorities recognize that this piece of the equipment is very clear. This is very, very crystal clear. This is part of the equipment. And it's right there. Right, this stuff is fake. It's called the deep fake. Deep fake means it's covered up. They use other equipment to cover up the truth. My other video, I think it was I'm losing time, from yesterday, really, really explains what I mean by deep fake. They're not doing deep fake equipment. That's the truth. They're placing shit like this over the truth. This Dylan guy has known about this for a long time. And listening to, I'm not going to say guilty or not guilty, but listening to his mother is like listening to Candace. The way that she gives details is like, I'm like, you've got to be joking. So if Dylan's mom listens to this, you've got to be joking. Like the way that you explain such little details when your son is gone, and you explain it in like you're repeating a record, and it's so obvious, and the details you give isn't something that a mother whose child is missing gives such details like that, and in the stat and over and over and over. In each interview, it's like Called the grandma at this time, 4:42, 4:41. Boots were, they fell this way. Like, it's it makes it makes me very curious, because you sound just like Candace Wells and Don, giving these really weird details. Really, really weird details. This is also not correct. This is not correct. These photos have been tampered with. They're not correct. There's a lot of elements on these trucks. It really does look like what they use. I know that there's tractors, and I know that they use tracks, and they use big tires. All of this here is their seeding. This is the purpose of the Summer Wells Missing Children. You're looking at it. You're looking at it. Yeah, candy apples. Like, really, the information, and she repeats it over. They're thrown the wrong place. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, no, no. It's just too much information that makes you very curious. Like, what the hell are you talking about? These kids look terrified. This is the picture, the exact picture taken off of Facebook. I haven't touched it. I wanted to talk over this photo. This is the photo I'm asking for my spirit guides to work with right now, to show us what we need to see. The reflection over the photo came with the photo. Yes, the potatoes, and I don't. I mean, is that how they put the potatoes in the ground? I don't even know. Like, I can't. I don't know. I've never done it, but this here looks like they're planting those strings of things with hearts. Here, look, before we move on. This looks like they're planting the mesh stuff. Right here. The mesh stuff with the hearts. That's what it looks like to me. This is all wrong. This here is crucial. This here is very important. It's very important. Summer Moon, well, it's the green box, she said. This is the green box. This is the green box, you guys. This is the green box that the authorities need to find these boxes. The authorities need to find these boxes. This here is completely wrong. It's completely wrong. There's so much superimposed in the tractor. Look at this. Look at the background. Look at what's coming through the photo. Look at the house. Look at and it doesn't, they don't have that on their property, you see. The information that is showing through, we know art isn't on their property because it already showed that to us. We know this isn't on the property. I want to see what is in these photos. This photo. I want this photo first. There are answers in here, you guys. What do you guys see? They messed up the photos. They tried to cover it up with their fake and it didn't work. You see? The side of the red thing. Oh, I see. Well, here's one of them that's coming through. I told you this was a Summer Moonwell's missing child. Here it comes. Right under his arms are two heads. Right where his arms are leaning. Right where his arms are leaning. It's right there. I don't know what boys are in there. These are two heads. Show us. Just shine through. Shine through. That's on the bottom of the photo. See the tracks? This is a location. There's a lot in this photo. And let me see something. It's see, there's like a location in there. Actually looks like a white big shed. But what do you guys see? Look at the left, another boy standing up by the yellow barrel. Yeah, it's coming up. So these photos really, really tell a lot of information. And I see that it shows I think this is underground they're trying to show. I think that this is an underground location. There is a face. There is a face above the steering wheel facing the boy. It's facing the boy. The parents know about this, you guys. They know about this. They just do. Do they have another son? Do they have two sons? There's the number 5 box. Got it. Look at the number 5 box. It's in the tractor. You guys, it's in the tractor. This number 5 box is in the tractor, and I believe that basically they put these in the tractor. And that's the screen. Here we go. Look at this. See, I look for my elements. It's right there. It's right there. So these photos are going to consistently show truth like they are, and they will show all of the elements are coming through. That number 5 box was very, very important to recognize just now. I see that. Because what's coming through on the bottom is pretty significant right now. This is very significant. That's the track. Watch. The track on the bottom. All right, I'm gonna crop it here for now and show you what's happening on the bottom. This looks like it's all tracks. Look. This is all coming through on the bottom of the tractor. All this. Yeah, it's going down. They're going down into the ground again. And this really shows a lot of information. And it's coming through very clearly. It looks like there's a box underground. Here comes the box. See, you guys? This is WCIA Network at its best. That is machinery that goes down. Down under in that maroon box. It's like the maroon box is showing up and the tractor's like going away. So when I say something that's true, holy shit, this looks just like Trish's room. I'm sorry, you guys, but the room that Trish was in and in Montana, it's the same. It's the same number 5 maroon wall. I mean, you can't get away from it. Can't get away from it. I'll show you for those who don't know what I'm talking about. This room, not everyone knows who Trish is. That's okay. She's just used to be a YouTuber that just gave so much information about the Summerwells missing children. See, this is what's back there. It's the number 5 box. And that same number 5 box is shown in Montana. And it goes under. They go underground. Underground. It's all the same. There's like tons of number 5s. And because they're metal boxes. Quite amazing. Look at the top of it now. Right now, let's see it. Oh, look at this now. See? The whole thing is just coming through. This is a very interesting picture. I would like to know who that other little boy is. They're not sitting in a tractor, you guys. They're not sitting in a tractor. Look at the black box coming through. What the heck? Wait. This is a very, very, very significant photo because it's changing so drastically, but yet it's giving incredible information. This is a whole situation of what's going on under there. These are chairs, you guys. This is real. This is what it's showing. Summer Moon Wells is part of this, you guys. I'm telling you. This is the Summer Moon Wells missing children story. Look at the seat. These are the seats that they put in the car that are in the back that you all just don't see. Watch. Look at this. This shouldn't even be here. So you guys are seeing that these photos are showing up very clear. They should really hold the parents accountable until this shit is cleared up. Oh my goodness. You guys, this is like a whole entire, this is like the whole entire scene. I've seen all this shit. Yeah, there's a black box. It's right there. That's the black box. Right here with the head on it. Right here. There's your black box with the heads on it. That is the equipment. This is the black box. This is part of a chair. I don't know. But this is a black box. It's part of it. Dark cross shadow. Look in the dark cross shadow. Oh, by the John Deere. You have a location here because we know that that house isn't on that land. There are no houses on this land. None. None. I could comfortably say that if they break this case open, they will break open the Summer Moon Wild's missing children's case. Period. It is obvious. This is obvious. Now look at the picture. Those kids look terrified. They're not in a tractor. This here also, there's a lot coming through on these photos to the left. They're planting. I don't know. This is the Summer Moon Wild's missing children's case. This is their purpose. This is what they do. And they're getting away with it. This is what's in his mirror. And I do know that all of these pictures need a lot of talking to. Basically. They do, because this one here, they have a lot to say. These pictures have a lot to say. And that's how my angels speak to me. You know. Like this here, they don't want this to show through. They're not, this here is what's going on. This is, this is underground, you guys. This is under their tractors. This is underground. It's right there and showing you. It is right there. These guys go underground to get whatever shit or people they want. If they want to find these people, they're underground. And they're used basically for the sake of their farming. Period. Because this photo This photo has a very strange end to it. Like, look at how they have, like, almost like the tractor sitting on something. So we know that's fake because that all the way at the corner here shows the end of the photo. It shows like they're sitting on a box. This is exactly what we saw in Tina, the marijuana land or whatever freaking property she's making. This is what I saw there. This. They're using the land. The people are under the prop, under. They're under. Being hidden with either equipment on top, trucks on top. But this here is kind of like a bullshit photo. And I see the strings. Like I see the strings. I see it all. Um, oh, let's see what's in the mirror. See, I look in mirrors, in reflections to see what it shows, and if it usually shows something that isn't on the property, like this, like that's not on there. That's not anywhere that they're going to be reflecting that in their mirror. It's an element. It's an element. It's all changing. It's all covered. See the strips going across? It's all covered. So the truth is there, and then they place a deep fake over it. Here's to me this is the machinery inside, wherever they're sitting. It's right in there. This is what I was looking for on their property, and I did find it. They have these things scattered out on the one to the left is the one that I got off of the farm that grows the Christmas trees. The one in the middle is from Dylan's farm. The guys that are going around in those drones, this is what they're looking for. This is what they're looking for. They're locating them. They locate them. This company does not exist. I called them and asked. This company does not exist. If you look closer in the windows, that is really in there. You guys could look. They have these pictures. They have these photos, but this company isn't. There is no such company in this location called the Utah Construction Company. Look at the faces, the face they superimpose in the window. This here is, if the authorities are listening, this is where I would go look for remnants, for DNA. This whole little put together, all this shit here is part of their equipment, and that's what I was told. This is what I see. I've seen this location in other photos. I have seen it. in my third eye. I have seen this. And this needs to be checked out right underneath these properties. I showed this before. This is Dylan holding one of those little pieces of, I don't know if they're bones, I don't know if they're plaster with bones, but he has a lot of indicators that he is part of the Summerwell's missing children. He has a lot of indicators on him in all of his photos. Just like this. Now I'm gonna show you, bringing in Benny's photos that come right off of his movie, and I keep the bottom strip so you see that I haven't touched, manipulated, or do anything other than take a screenshot. What you just saw in Dylan's, and I'm going to say Dylan and Aiden's tractor and all those dark places is really what lately Benny's been showing on his phone. What I find very interesting is what he doesn't realize is I know there's a chicken coop. Chicken coops are part of this. I always say I feel like they're in chicken coops, just like what months back, if you guys go to my Appalachian Fairgrounds videos, watch them. And then you also listen to Arbania I said, are they turkeys? She goes, no, they're chickens. There's lots of chickens. They have chicken coops. Chickens. So he used this as his conversation, although he's not showing you chickens, but he is showing you locations that chickens would be able to live. Those aren't chickens. Those aren't chickens. And the most important part of this photo, you guys, I want you to see is what's all the way on the top. And no authority is listening to me when I tell you that this is Summer Moon Wells's icon. I know it is. Because out of all of the stuff that I could pull together or show you guys, I'm shown, what just happened? Oh, that was weird. Okay. I'm shown what I'm supposed to show you. Let me crop this in. Oh. Oh. Summer Moon Wells said this is where she is. This is her. This is her. Wait a minute, I don't know. Wait. This is where she is. Those are the symbols she's with. Okay, so let me see here. This is called channeling for those who've never done this with me before. Let me see something. Icon. Oh, I kept it up here. Oh. Oh my God, you guys, this is like a perfect match. Holy shit, motherfucker. Oh my goodness. You guys, wait till you see this. this here is summer. Oh my God. You know, this is spirit at its best. I mean, I'm going to show you guys something that you're just not going to fucking believe. This is summer moon. She says that what's in here, I should be able to find all of these, but I do see is that this one is the same. This came off of Benny's phone, you guys. That is Summer Moon. This, you guys, is Summer Moon's ridiculous looking face, right? But it's the same. And she's telling me that what's on Benny's phone is where she's at, that this is her. This is where everyone is. She's saying that this is where they are. She said that before. They're down under. They're down under. Oh my goodness. You guys. All right, I have to go to the other side. Wait. I have to go to this side. Wait. This side. So this is a match. This is a match. This is this, she said. This is that. It's the same. And that's her in the middle. I get it. I see it. This is her. And it's changing. This is her. No, this is all of us, she said. I need to open it wider. This is all of us. There's the horse. This is all of them. It's not a chicken coop. It's not a chicken coop, she said. It may look like one, but it's not. This is the photo that we see of Summer Moon Wells. That, she said, is this. It's all of it. We should be able to match all of this up. She said I should be able to match. Oh, yeah. Look at the bottom. Should be able to match all of this. See the square over to all the way to the left? We should be able to match it all. Uh-huh. Wow. Holy crap. I think that's Dylan. Here are more photos. Women's fingers always show up, but I'm just showing you what's to the left. There's just a lot of people wrapped in the white bars. And this is what's on the phone. This really reminds me of Summer. I think that Summer is the queen bee. I think that she is the one that was the chosen one. And that's the photo of Summer Moon Wells that they use on their equipment. This is his phone. You all could get this information right off of it. These are close-ups of the phone, and what I really, really wanted to show you is how everyone has a different, all these victims have a different icon, right? They all have different icons. And I could see let me show you which is Dylan's icon. Let me grab it. Dylan's icon is wait, I'm grabbing it. And his icon is in the folder. I mean, it's in his picture, you see. Okay, is this it? Oh, that's a movie. Oh, okay. Got it. Dylan's icon is this. And this is in here. Here's Dylan. This came from his Facebook. See that thing which all the it looks like doesn't look like anything, but it really is. It's that head in the middle. Those are the same kind of heads that they're in these photos. Again, this is from the phone. This is showing basically the situation. Each of those squares that he's showing you have a different head in them. They're all different. And they keep changing. They just keep changing. And this is why I need to get these up here before they kind of blow up. But the telephone basically turns into the equipment. It's not his phone anymore. On his phone, you see the box. You see the equipment to the right. You see the number 5. You see the room that matches. The room down to the left-hand corner is identical to what I just showed you in Trish's. Let me see if I could find it again. Trish. Let me show you how it's so parallel. It's so the same. This is, I'm telling you through my third eye, what you see in the bottom left-hand corner is the same room as what Trish shows. That's that room. It matches. This is that room. Page 27. Let me blow it up. All of my elements really do stay consistent. That's the beauty. That's the beautiful part of this whole thing. Is that when I say, oops, actually, let me crop it. When I say this is the room doesn't change. It hasn't changed since day one for me. Nothing. Nothing has changed. This picture from Benny's phone is the same as this room. It's the same. And the authorities, if they really want to bust this open and get this room and find out where this is underneath the ground, they have to just ask the people who made the goddamn videos. That's it. They're all in these boxes, waiting to be rescued. This is what the phone looks like, and it just consistently shows different rooms of people in these closed up cages. And it's very crystal clear when this stuff shows up. It's there. I mean, this is the purpose, to show that this is really happening. This is where they need to go. They're selling this stuff on the telephones. They're selling this stuff underground. And this is not a chicken coop that he says he's showing. These are horrific photos. They're horrific photos. And I'm not changing or doing anything. Nothing. I'm just stopping the video. I'm just stopping the video. This one just shows you the bottom. And you could sort of see the top one. It's the heads are really light, but they're there. They're all there. Oh yeah, let's get some thumbs up, right? Thank you. It's all there. Now this one just needs to be turned to the left. Let me see, 32. Let me turn it for you guys. Well, actually, it's really the same room as I just showed you from Trish. I think it goes this way. It's the same room. It's the same room as Trish has shown months ago. It's the same room. It's underground. Underground. These photos, okay, I'm going back to Dylan for a moment. Dylan's photos, if I know, and I'm putting him in the category of the Summerwell's Missing Children, and I know that their people use the same techniques to speak to you, they use reflection. These are just supposed to be tiling in a just red and white tiling in a restaurant. He's in a hamburger restaurant. The problem here is all of the squares show different people within those boxes. They actually show people that are in bad situations in the squares. So this is just another indicator that this group took Dylan, that he was involved in this. Those are photos Those are photos inside the squares. They shouldn't be there at all. Nothing should be coming off of these squares. But it's the equipment that is being shown off of these squares. All of them. Here he is with his mom. I just chose to just grab one element, and that's the one to the left in the wood. It shows those things in the wood. I chose to stay away from his hairline. I was going to show you what's going on in there, but many a times it gets too pixelated and it just doesn't do much. So it's really what's going on in this corner here that I want you guys to see, and that's in the wall. And one of the things that does go on is something with the wood, with logs. And this is a picture of him and his mother. Another close-up of whatever this is. It looks like a lamb's head on one side and a human head on the other, is what that looks like to me. This looks like a human head on one side. Huh. I showed you this one. More photos. More photos that just basically support what's going on here on WCIA network. That's not a chicken. We have seen enough heads on platters, and I really wish that the authorities would do something about it. This is a very easy video for them to look at and go through and select their pictures that they could pull out of this. I mean, it's time. The Summer Moon Wells missing children really range in different ages, you guys. Different ages. And just so I could show you, I like to show you a little bit of video.
So first of all,
I do like to show you a little bit of video so you know that it comes from this. Oh. So all I do is just look for, like there, is just look for areas that he tries to cover up. And that's it. This is it. And you go in between the frames, just like that. That's not a normal picture. Anytime he brings his phone up to the screen is when you want to grab it. Look. You can see for yourself. These are just photos that are being shown to the deep dark web, and we are they think that they're showing us the ones that are covered. But after you play it a couple times, you get all this stuff. I mean, look at the phone, see? Look. See the phone? Look at the phone. That's a person. Those are 3 people in the middle. That's the stuff that they don't want you to see. Anything like that. See? I mean, I don't know what this is. This is someone with their head is all covered in black. But these are frames that are being covered, you guys, by deep fake. And I'm not really and I'm not saying that he is guilty. I really don't care about Benny anymore. He doesn't want to come up here and discuss it, but his face and his information is being used for this sick stuff. That's pornography. I could see it. And it's just shouldn't be on here. When you stop it like that, it's not like I'm stopping in the middle of no man's land. It's the elements show up. The people show up. Summer Moon Wells stuff shows up. Summer Moon Wells, all of her elements show up. A woman's hand always shows up. There shouldn't be a woman's hand, no matter how you slice and dice his videos, there should never be a woman's hand in his video. You have to be fucking kidding me. Look at this one now. You tell me that that's something that is acceptable to see? That's someone laying down. This wasn't there before. The more I speak it, the more I show it, and the more, I don't know, I keep speaking for the Summer Moon Wells missing children, the more information shows. This is someone being tortured. Period. It's not a chicken. That's a human, you guys. And that's not funny. I haven't even seen these because I don't play with the video a lot before because, see, he wants you to think it's a chicken. But it's not. See this, how fast that is in there? Do you know how much information is stuck right in here? Because see how it flips so fast? What you see to the left, here comes another face. He flips it so fast, but it's trying to cover up this stuff. Doesn't do a very good job. It's falling apart. There it is again. And it's all in between all of these frames. I mean, you just have to go slow. You guys know the elements. I have shown them. I have worked with them, with you guys, for a very long time. And if you don't know the elements, all you need to do is go through my videos. There aren't many, but there are enough. So when I show this stuff, you understand that I'm not grabbing for straws. This is really what it is. This is really what it is. When he holds these 2 phones up, there's a lot that goes on. This is where I got all my pictures. Be really aware and really watch what people are doing, and understand that they use deep fakes, and that the information and the truth is underneath them. It's underneath it. It's all under here. All under here. Any of those movements that you just go slow and you try to break it up, and then when it's broken up, no matter what, you shouldn't have sick shit in here. You could, move your videos as often as you want like this, and you're not gonna see this stuff in there. And he really used this chicken coop. As soon as I heard him, he's so obvious to me. As soon as I heard him using this chicken coop shit, I knew I had to watch the video. There's the red heart on the white. This is wherever he's showing this. This is underground. This is in his location. Those are the elements. That is the machine. And we see it. We see it. Many of the times I could get the person get superimposed on his face, but my hand actually hurts. These are the machines. Look at that. It's a whole entire freaking program that they work with. It's a whole program, you guys. And I don't know what it's going to take. I'm hoping that the FBI is really looking at the videos the way I have discussed. Because this is really what's in them, is what you see right now. This is really what's in it. And it gets covered up. But they are showing it clear enough for the authorities to be able to rip this shit apart. Because if I can, they can. It's right in there. They're in those bars. Right there. That's the room. And to me, that looks like a pig pen. It looks like a chicken coop. That's why I know Benny well enough that when he talks about certain things, he gets like this innocence about him. Like, he really wants you to buy the story, and his people buy the story. Wow, you guys are really buying his story. You really need a backbone for yourself, and have yourself to lead yourself. Feel your own identity, because he really knows how to prey on those people. He's preying on them. And I know when he's telling a story, and same with Jody Sue. I know when Jody Sue is telling a story and no one is paying attention. Look at that. That's not what he just showed a second ago. Look what I'm showing. I'm taking a picture of this. This is what the video is all about. What you see right here. I don't care if it's blurry. 3 people locked up in a dungeon should not be showing up. Period. Period. He's preying on people that don't have they don't have like a leader to follow, and they just need a purpose. But this should not be people's purpose, is to follow this stuff. I'm playing a video, and that's all I'm doing. It's not his hand. It has purple. It has pink nail polish. His video falls apart the more I speak the truth for the children. Jody Sue and Benny are doing something with their videos, and this is what they're doing, and they're having fun together. You guys know that this isn't a normal photo. There's a cage and everything. Yes, Donna, they're in cages. This is where Dylan went, and this is, I keep saying Dylan more than Aiden. I think they're together, but I have more of a feeling for Dylan. Watch. So it's, see, boom, and then you pull it back and it changes. See how there's all these different there? See how there's all these different layers in there, and within that one frame is telling you a sick ass story. But this is the summer moon. This is the summer moon story. This is. She's telling us so. It is. But people are just saying, oh, those are chickens. Hello, they're not chickens. There's the number 5 box. They're not chickens. They're showing deep, horrific things that are happening underground. Happening underground, you guys. And, you know, the people who say, I'm not listening to those. Like, I know my truth. I know what I'm doing here. I know what I'm showing. And what I do know is I'm using all, this is all of his video. Shouldn't be doing this. The slower you go, the more you see, the more I speak it, the more it shows. The more I speak it, the more it shows. You are looking at a victim. Benny is slowly turning into one of the victims underground. He is the cover up for the victim. It's all right in here. It's like 50 different. Look at his phone. And I move as slow as I possibly can. It's very hard. He becomes the victim. There you go. This is what they're doing. This is where they are. It's like a goddamn pig pen. Authorities, are you listening? Go do something. How many videos need to be shown with the same information? How many? It's right in there, you guys. The complete truth of the people are slivered inside these 2 frames. I feel it with my fingers. It's slivered very crystal clear within these 2 frames. Wow. This is the room. See the fives? It's like it's this is it, you guys. This is the Summer Moon Wells Missing Children story. And someone has to get to the bottom of this shit really quickly. Really quickly. I'm gonna land on one frame and then call it. Let me see which one I should land on. Give it to us. The fuck? Is that a horse's head? Oh my God. This shit needs to be stopped. This is enough already. This is enough already. It's like children playing these games and no one is stopping them. This video is just filled, just like the other ones. They're all filled with information, and the Summer Moon Wells Missing Children story continues to be told through these awful videos. Just continues to be told through these awful videos, you guys. Just do. Not sure. I know the angles. I know how to look at this. I'm going to probably go through this another time. But what I am going to do is I'm going to call it a night here, because I know that I got my point across, and that this stuff is the Summer Wells Missing Children story, and that these people are being held in things that look like pig pens and chicken coops, and it's underground, and it's dirty, and it's cold, and it's muddy. It's really, really, really time to do something about it. I really love you all. God bless you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you to my new members, Nola, on your membership. Thank you, mods. Thank you, subscribers. Please give me a thumbs up on your way out. I can't look at this shit for another minute tonight. This is a joke that nothing is being done. It's a freaking joke. Go do something fun. Go enjoy your family and friends. And I love you all. God bless you all. And we will talk again tomorrow. May justice come to all the Summer Moon missing children. May the authorities open their eyes and ears and really do something about this. God bless you.